So Scott Talley here at the Worldwide Headquarters and Network in Action, and we've got Ms. Amy Polak with Entre Results. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning.
How are you?
Doing great. Thank
You're looking
you.
cheerful and ready for the day, as a good business life coach should.
Yes, I am.
It's unfortunate in your career you never get to have a bad day, do you?
Oh, I know, right? I have to take my own advice.
That's right. That's right. Well, listen, thanks for joining us. I just want to dig in a little bit about, I had the good fortune of obviously knowing Jared, your husband, for a few years and really enjoy that relationship. But tell me a little bit about Entre Results. You know, there's 40 or 50,000 business coaches in Houston if you hit LinkedIn, but you guys are really different. And I know that firsthand, but tell us what makes you guys a little bit different.
What makes us different is that we integrate life coaching in with our business coaching. And because so many business owners and entrepreneurs, our personal life really affects our business life. And if we're distracted in one of the two areas, it's going to affect either area. And we started a business so that we could have a great life. But if our life is kind of not working out well, and then it's going to affect our business, and then our business is not going to work out well. And so, it's this juggling act of keeping that balance in your life and in your business, and not sacrificing your personal life for your business, or your business for your personal life. And so that's really what makes us different from a lot of other coaching companies is the life aspect that we add to it.
You know, it's funny, but I would say at 63 years old and having owned my own business for 30 plus years, every single business owner at some point goes through that, right? I mean, you start your business because you want time off and freedom, and all of a sudden you're working 65 hours a week and your family's, at some point your business calls you to do that. So y'all's work is super important for any entrepreneur. And I guess the one thing I like to say to entrepreneurs is don't be embarrassed. I mean, it's part of the journey almost of every entrepreneur, and to reach out and get help is paramount, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. So you probably have a favorite customer story where somebody came in and was probably, their spouse was ready to send them back to the job or something. Tell us about that.
Well, there's one particular story that I have. She was not very confident with her sales ability. She's phenomenal at what she does and just an expert at what she does. But when it came to just talking about her product and getting someone to actually, buy her product and allow her to do what she loves to do, she just lacks the confidence in really in herself ultimately. And so working with her, working through our program and our process really helped to build that confidence level in her. And she sent me a text message not too long ago just saying, I finally closed my first $20,000 deal. And
All right.
she was just so excited about that. She's like, I finally feel confident to do this and to know what to say and how to go about doing what I need to do and scheduling up, my goals and organizing my time. And so she was just kind of scattered and all over the place. And so that's really good success.
That's awesome. Yeah. What would you say? What are some of the triggers that a business owner starts laying there in bed at night where it usually starts, right? What are some of the triggers that says, you know what, I need to reach out to Entre Results. It's time. What would you say are some of the things that people are feeling?
Well, if there's two different groups, it's either I'm so frustrated right now that nothing is working, or I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels and I'm not gaining any real traction in my business. That's an indicator. It's like, okay, I need help. Or you know what, I'm doing pretty good right now. Things are going well, but how do I get to there? How do I really grow my business and do great?
Yes.
And so that's another indicator of, maybe I should just get some outside counsel or a business coach to help me really think through the strategy and to kind of get to where I want to be.
I'm glad I asked that question because you're dead right. It's not always when you're in the doldrums, but I always say that I've learned over time, people have what I call a money shadow. They don't realize that they have a subconscious resistance to maybe the next level. Somebody told them that, everybody has something they're worth. Mattress Mac thinks really, really big, but what makes him that way and not me? And I can see where you guys could help sort of break through that wall. So that's really cool. What has happened sort of since March in the COVID? I mean, what's happened to your business? What do you see happening with your clients, the future, that kind of thing?
Yes. Well, economy is slow for so many businesses. There's some businesses that are really booming right now. Um, Technology companies are really booming right now. The health industry is really booming right now. But then there's a lot of other businesses that are hurting right now because a lot of other businesses are not able to be open, or people are living in fear right now, and they don't, nobody wants to get sick and spread this disease. And so, there's a lot of different perspectives that I've seen during this time. For us, it's taking a little bit longer for people to trust us or give us their business, because it's like, I only have a certain amount of revenue, and I need to figure out, what is the best place for us, put that.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's like, well, look, let's just sit down and have a conversation. We'll help you work through that and really identify kind of where would it be the best place for you? Where do you need the most amount of help? And we can help you with that. And so we'll, sit down and have a complimentary coaching session and help them kind of navigate through what that looks like and think through that process. And then, so it just depends. And people that are doing great right now, they're so busy, it's hard to get a hold of those people. And so it's like, okay, well, we're going to do the best that we can do with what we've been given and what we have today, and continue to take one foot forward and put one foot in front of the other and keep moving forward.
That's awesome. And I'm imagining because of the COVID, you are doing some stuff virtual. So your client's not limited to the greater Houston area, right?
Correct.
Great. Awesome. So how would someone reach you that's watching by phone or email? What's the best way to reach out to you?
Sure, absolutely. The best way to reach me is on my phone number. It's 281-725-1325. Again, that's 281-725-1325. You can shoot me a text. That's my mobile. Or you can send me an email at amy@entreresults.com. And Entre is ENTRE, results.com.
That's awesome, Amy. Before I let you go, I want to tell the audience, one of the things I love about Jared and Amy is that they walk the walk. I know the last time we spoke, y'all were about to go on a mission trip right in the middle of all this mess, when a lot of people are saying, "Ooh, I better not get sick." And I know that y'all live a complete life and really live it in a really whole way. And so I really applaud y'all for that. There's a lot of people that, can go show somebody else how to do it, but they don't do it themselves. And I think when you're congruent in the message you're giving, people pick it up on that right away. So I'd really encourage anyone. I've had a 3 or 4 year relationship with Jared and Entre Results, and I know the great work they do. So good luck to you, and thank you for taking a few minutes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.